So, here is Angel. She is our biggest girl here at the center, weighing in at about 10.5 pounds. Right. She's really hungry today, that's why she's puffing up all the feathers on her back there. It's what we call a mantle. She knows exactly what happens in this room. This is the food room, so she knows that there's food in here behind me. I know. Step back. Because yesterday was a fasting day too, they all get incredibly excited. You have to wait. Step back. So today we've got fish for them. They do get a variety of foods. Anything from anything from rabbit to deer, rat, chicken, fish. Donald, being a golden eagle, does not like fish, however, so he gets a variety of small mice as well. Sometimes gopher, which does not smell very good to cut up. So what she'll do is grab onto it with her toes. They have extremely powerful feet, and then she'll tear off small pieces with her beak. You may see some scales being flicked. Sometimes the front row gets a little bit of scale or fin, but I've de-gutted everything today, so you don't have to worry about getting intestines on your face, because that's gross, and nobody wants intestines on their face. Right? I always tell little kids too before I bring a bird in for a program, bald eagles have an amazing adaptation of shooting their poop. They can shoot their poop at least 6 feet, if not more. So I always joke that I'm going to turn the bird around and see who can catch it on their shirt. Because she didn't eat yesterday and we were closed, most likely she would not be shooting today until after she's had a nice meal. Then they can get some pretty good distance, however, so keep an eye on that in the enclosure later. The feet, like I was saying, are extremely powerful. We've got an exhibit out there called the Talons of Power, where you can check your hand strength compared to a bald eagle's one toe. Humans are completely pathetic when it comes to strength. In just one toe, she's got over 400 pounds per square inch. Yeah, those are my fingers. 400 pounds per square inch of pressure in just a toe. And you can check out your strength out there, but on a good day with both hands, I have 75. So just one toe, they have 400. You can see her mantling, so fluffing all those feathers forward. That's her telling us that she's a really big bird, and you do not want to take her fish at all. Not that you would want to take this away from her. She would have no problem winning that war. But she's letting you guys know that she's large and in charge. You don't want to be anywhere near her. If I tried to take her fish away right now, she would not be a happy camper. Their eyesight is incredible too. You may have heard of someone having the eagle eye before. They can see about 3 miles, which is absolutely ridiculous. On the mural behind me, it's very much what it would look like on a nice spring, summer day out back our windows here. The bluffs on the Wisconsin side are about 3 miles away, so they would be able to see a deer or a rabbit running around on the bluffs, no problem, from 3 miles. Do you guys have any questions?
Interesting.
I know. They're extremely awesome, I think. What kind of fish? This is a sheep's head, but they do get a variety of fish here, and our birds are extremely picky eaters, to the point of if I serve them a sheep's head and they would rather have a northern pike, they will wait to eat until the next day. Yes, in the wild, no way would you do that if you were a wild bird. You don't know when you're going to get lunch again. So our birds, being in captivity for several years now, though, do have their favorite foods. Crappie over bluegill or pike over whatever. I mean, they are just, yeah, you're picky eaters, right? You're huge right now. When it comes time for nesting, that'll start to happen March or so. It'll go into mating season. It's very exciting. A bald eagle first date is extremely dangerous. They call it cartwheeling. There's a picture right up on top there. If you want to grab onto it, it's right by the egg, of them going into this cartwheeling behavior. What they do is a male and a female bald eagle will fly high up into the sky, lock their talons together, and do what we call cartwheeling down to the ground. Coming from a rehab center, I have seen several pairs get extremely injured from this process because they did not let go in time. So that does happen. It's not a safe thing, plummeting to the earth on the first date. It's a dinner and a movie. It's a lot better than doing that, but I mean, that's how you choose the strongest one. Only the strongest will do that same process over and over. So they may do that 10, 12 times before they stop. Flying down to the ground, going up, locking talons, cartwheeling, flying back up. After you do that, it'll only take a couple of weeks for you to lay some beautiful eggs. 2 to 3 is pretty common, 2 to 3 eagle eggs. Right up there, it's a replica bald eagle egg. It's the same weight and size, so you can feel free to hold on to that later. And these birds have an incredibly high mortality rate within the first 5 years of their life. 75% of them will not make it past age 5. So huge mortality rate. There's a lot of reasons for that. There's parasites out there, there's people out there. They have to get out of their nests, they have to learn how to fly, they have to learn how to hunt. If you're the weaker one in the beginning, your parents and your siblings will kick you out of your nest anyways, so there goes a huge bunch of those. So there's a really steep learning curve for these eagles. Once they make it to age 5, however, they have no problem living until 25 years old in the wild, 50 in captivity. The little babies look like abominable snowmen. That was a big piece. Can you handle that? She's like rotating it around. Which way's the, oh, yeah, no, take up, okay. They never learn.
Oh my gosh.
Stubborn birds.